So the official Dark Knight Rises trailer just came online today, and or a couple days ago, and I thought I'd share my thoughts about it and see probably where this is going. Okay, so basically the trailer's kind of it's hard to see what's going on sometimes because it's kind of a bad quality, but essentially what I got out of it was that there is a voiceover from Liam Neeson's character from Batman Begins telling Bruce Wayne about how he can make himself more than a man. He can become a legend. And then they show clips from Batman Begins and from The Dark Knight. And then there's little subtitles that read, every hero has a journey, and every journey has an end. So clearly they're marketing this movie as like the conclusion of Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy and of this story that they're telling of Batman, the origins of Batman and what he has to deal with. So that's what I got from that part. And then they actually show some clips from the real movie. They just started filming in May, so there's not that much to show really, but it's a teaser trailer. So basically what they show is a quick clip of what looks to be somebody climbing out of like a pit almost. That might be Ra's al Ghul, who's been rumored to be in the movie. That might be him climbing out because he is immortal in the comics. And there's a rumor right now that Liam Neeson's going to come back and play the part. So to bring the trilogy full circle, which Christopher Nolan described in detail in an interview that he had, that he wants to try to see it as a conclusion and bringing the last movie full circle with the first movie. So that might possibly be that. Who knows? And then we get a quick shot of Bane, really quick. It's like maybe half a second or maybe a second, if that. It's a really quick shot, but it's a really cool shot because you get a full shot of his mask and what he's like staring. So that's interesting. I'm really interested to see where they go with this character and how what kind of a threat he's going to pose to Batman. Because in the comics he breaks Batman's back. Maybe they'll do that in this movie. Who knows? And then there was also a scene of Gordon in the hospital. Right before that, Gordon's talking to Batman and he's saying, how can Batman let this evil happen? And he was like, we were a team. But he's not talking to Batman. He's talking to Bruce Wayne. So is it possible maybe that Gordon's figured out that Bruce Wayne is Batman? I don't know. That could be. And then Bruce Wayne says, oh, what if Batman doesn't exist anymore? And then Gordon's like, well, he has to. And then you get a quick shot then, really quick shot, of Batman fighting somebody. I don't know who he's fighting. You can't really tell. The trailer's not really... people have said it's Bane or Catwoman. He's really exhausted when he's fighting. It's only like a 2-second shot. It's really quick. So I don't know who he's fighting, but it looks really neat because he looks like he's really exhausted and like beat down. We'll see where that goes, but I think that this trailer overall, my impressions of it are, it's a pretty good trailer. It's a teaser trailer, so I didn't expect much more than a voiceover really, because we didn't get any footage from the first Dark Knight trailer. We just got the Joker voiceover. So in this one we actually got some footage, which is nice. I don't think that it's not online yet, so we might even see a different version because this was just a leaked version from the movie theaters, I guess, that somebody pirated. So we might see a different version. Also, the theatrical trailer, now there's a rumor that the theatrical trailer is going to be attached to Sherlock Holmes, Game of Shadows. So, which is what Inception was tagged to. Back in 2009, Inception was... the theatrical trailer for Inception was behind the first Sherlock Holmes movie. So that's probably what they're going to do here, I'd guess, because it's both Warner Brothers. That rumor seems like it's a very, very strong possibility. So my overall impressions of the trailer were it was really good. It was a nice teaser, something to get you back into the universe and also connecting. I can tell that Christopher Nolan really does want to connect the third movie with the first two movies. He wants to bring this trilogy full circle. He wants to basically finish telling this story arc that he wants to tell. And I hope that it seems like it's going to be really good. There are too many good third movies. Offhand, I can only think of like 3. So this will be rare if this movie actually is up to the standard and quality that the first 2 movies were. Well, especially The Dark Knight, which set the bar for comic book movies forever, for superhero movies, because it took it into a completely different genre. And I feel like this movie can do that as also. This movie, can it be better than The Dark Knight? Yes, it can. It can be better than The Dark Knight, despite what people say. I think it can be, and I think it very well may be. If anybody can top Christopher Nolan, it's himself. Every movie he's made has been great. He's never made a bad movie, I don't think. So I think that this trailer is indicative that this is going to be a powerful film. It's going to be a great conclusion to this story, and hopefully they leave Batman alone for a while. I don't want to see a reboot again. I don't want to see them try to continue this story with a different director and a different writer. Even if Christopher Nolan is producing, I don't want to see it. I want to see this. I want to see Batman be done for a little while, because now they're doing a Spider-Man reboot 5 years after the last movie. Why do we need that? We don't need that. You know, especially, I mean, yeah, they're trying to make up because Spider-Man 3 was kind of weak, but still, I'd like to see this be the end of Batman for a little bit, especially if the rumors are that Batman is going to have to, maybe it's going to end with Dick Grayson taking up the Batman cowl. I don't know. I mean, it could go anywhere. I really am interested to see what he does with this movie, and if it ends up achieving greatness like the first two movies did. All right, thank you for listening, and I'll keep you posted.